Imagine this. You're standing on a tall rock in Hawaii, soaking up the sun. The ocean is sparkling. The waves are crashing. And the beach behind you is full of happy people. Suddenly, you hear someone scream. You look down and see a boy in the water. He's struggling. He's drowning. What would you do? Welcome to Believe It or Not, the show where weird is real and the truth is stranger than fiction. I'm your host, Bryan, and today's story is about a vacation, a rescue, and how one selfless act turned into something no one could have expected. So here's the question. Can saving someone's life actually save your vacation too? Stick around and find out. Let's head to Hawaii. It's warm, breezy, and the perfect place for a vacation. That's exactly what Quentin Gwynn thought when he flew there with his friend. One sunny afternoon, Quentin was standing on a high rock near the ocean, enjoying the view. That's when he saw something that made his heart drop. A boy far out in the water, waving his arms. The boy couldn't swim. He was in serious trouble. Without hesitation, Quentin took off his shoes and backpack and leapt into the ocean. He swam fast, reached the boy, and pulled him back to shore. But the boy wasn't breathing. Quentin, who is a U.S. Marine, stayed calm. He began CPR, chest compressions, and rescue breaths, technique he learned in his military training. After a few tense moments, the boy gasped for air and started to breathe again. Quentin had saved his life. An ambulance arrived and checked the boy. The paramedic said, "He's fine, because of you." Quentin felt proud, until he walked back to the rock and realized his backpack was gone. Inside, his wallet, his credit cards, his money, and even his camera with all his vacation photos. Quentin's heart sank. It looked like his vacation was over. But something amazing happened. The next day, his story appeared in the local newspaper. People all over Hawaii read about the rescue and wanted to help. A hotel gave him a free room. Restaurants offered him free meals. Strangers gave him money to replace what he lost. Even the lifeguards returned his missing keys. Quentin's trip wasn't ruined at all. In fact, he got to stay an extra week and had an even better time than before. Now here's a fun fact. Did you know that aloha means more than just hello or goodbye? In Hawaiian culture, it also means love, peace, and compassion. And they even have something called the aloha spirit, which is all about helping others and spreading kindness. Quentin experienced that spirit in full. Now let's think about this. First, what would you do if you saw someone in trouble like that? Next, have you ever helped someone and had something good happen to you afterward? Also, what does it mean to be brave, even if no one's watching? And last, if you were one of the people who read about Quentin, would you have helped him too? And now it's your turn. Why not draw a comic of Quentin's heroic leap? Or make your own version of the story with you as the hero. All right, and that's it for today's Aloha Spirit-filled episode of Believe It or Not, where Quentin thought he was going on vacation. And he didn't know he'd become a hero. or that the kindness of strangers would turn his rescue into a whole new adventure. So, next time you're in the right place at the right time, you never know how far one good deed might go. And speaking of unbelievable adventures, next time on Believe It or Not, we'll answer the question, can someone survive being buried alive on purpose for over 2 months? Yep, you don't want to miss episode 26, The Man Who Lived in a Box Underground for 61 days. Until then, keep wondering, keep learning, and remember, sometimes the truth is weirder than fiction.